Good morning. How are you, boys and girls? I hope your day was good. Today I have decided to break the bottom so that we learn English. We've been learning mathematics and science for a while, but I remembered that without language you cannot be able to understand the other subjects. So we learn English, and we want to continue with parts of speech. Before we continue, shall we name the 8 parts of speech? Shall we name the 8 parts of speech? Beginning with Fiona. Fiona, then we follow Joy. Joy Mumbi. Joy Mumbi. Go to Alan Mureithi. Alan. Berez. Berez Marshall. Joanne. Melissa. The last 2 will be said by Ivins and Brandon. Thank you. So we have the nouns, and next to the nouns, I directed that we put the pronouns. And after the nouns, we put the adjectives. And after the adjectives, we put the prepositions. Then we go to the verbs, followed by the adverbs. And then we can now come to the conjunction and the interjection. Those are the 8 parts of speech. Last time, we talked about adjectives. We have learned adjectives, comparative, positive, comparative, and superlative adjectives. We also have learned about the order of adjectives. I hope you followed. Today, I invite you to learn about adverbs. And we ask ourselves, what is an adverb? What is an adverb? Charlene Hope, please explain to us what an adverb is. Correct. An adverb is a word that tells more about a verb, an adjective, and another adverb. It is a word that tells more about a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. There are types of adverbs, and I want us to learn them. Types of adverbs. They are grouped according to their uses. We have an adverb of time, an adverb of place, an adverb of manner, an adverb of degree or frequency, and an adverb of number. We said that they are grouped according to their uses. An adverb of time, remember, it's a word that describes a verb. A verb is an action word. It talks about when the action happened. Time, when the action happened. An adverb of place talks about where. It answers the question where the action took place. Manner answers the question how. How did it happen? Right? Degree and frequency. A degree and frequency talks about it's more related to manner, how high and how low, how often it happened. And then number, how many times. How many times. Boys and girls, I want us to discuss now these types of adverbs in their own categories, each at a time. Let's look at examples of adverbs of time. Adverbs of time. Now, we can write here before. Before is an adverb of time. Before is an adverb of time. We have since. Since is an adverb of time. Before Since is an adverb of time. Now. Now is also an adverb of time. Now is also an adverb of time. We have adverbs of time that tell the day. For example, yesterday is an adverb of time. Yeah? And I would like you to help me write the remaining adverbs of time, boys and girls. You tell me, you write, you list down the remaining adverbs of time to be able to give you practice. Yeah, soon is also an adverb of time. Soon, then, already, those are adverbs of time. So I'm not going to list them down all. I have given you that privilege of looking for more adverbs of time. Thank you. Now we have examples in sentences, because any part of speech must be used in a sentence, yeah, to give a certain logic or sense. Now in a sentence like this one, I want to see her now. I have underlined the adverb of time. Now is an adverb of time. Lana, please construct a sentence using now as an adverb of time. And then you will tell it to your guardian. Remember, after telling to your guardian, write that sentence down and read it again loudly. Example number 2, I have already met him. I have already met him. Now I have underlined the word already. Here, the word already is an adverb of time. The word already is an adverb of time. I have met him already. Now, boys and girls, you have a privilege and a chance to find other adverbs of time. Other adverbs of time, like the ones listed above here. Use them to construct sentences. Use them to construct sentences. I hope you have understood what adverbs of time are, boys and girls. Now let's go to type number 2 of adverbs, or another class of adverbs. Place. Place. Right? The place where the action took place. And so an example is here. An example is here. It happened here. Another example is everywhere. Everywhere. Yes, that's another example of an adverbs of place. Boys and girls, I hope you have understood these examples. They speak about the place where the action took place. Please help me fill adverb of place number 3 and adverb of place number 4. Can I hear from Candice? Adverb of place. Yes, Candice, that is correct. Nowhere. Nowhere is an adverb of place. That is the spelling of the word nowhere. Yes? Kevin. Kevin, another adverb of place. Very good, Kevin. There. There is another adverb of place. So these 4 are examples of adverbs of place. Let us look at the examples as used in sentences. Charlene Paul, please pay attention. I will go there tomorrow. The adverb of place used here is there. Very good. You can repeat in the sentence, class. I will go there tomorrow. We identify the adverb of place, which is there. Yes? Can you construct a sentence using there? Very good. Let's go to example number 2. Do you look for it everywhere? Shall we read? Do you look for it everywhere? Please identify the adverb of place in that sentence. Ryan Mushai. Very good. Everywhere is the adverb of place. Very good. Now, you can construct 5 more sentences using adverbs of place, boys and girls. Thank you. Let's go to adverbs of manner. How, answering the question, how things happened. Adverbs of manner. Okay? My deans, please pay attention. How, manner, how. Badly is an example. Have I given you a clue? Badly is just an example. Somebody, Joanne, tell me the other example of adverbs of manner. Correct. Correct, Joanne. That's very correct. Easily. Easily is an example of adverbs of manner. Easily. Yes? Another person, Lewis Karaoke. Lewis Karaoke regularly. Thank you. Regularly is another example. Yes? Ibrahim. Ibrahim, another example of adverbs of manner. Ibrahim, very good. Accidentally. 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 Those are just a few examples of adverbs of manner. Boys and girls, you can write even more than 10 adverbs of manner to make you master the adverbs of manner. Let us look how they are used in sentences. Number 1. Who is going to read for us sentence number 1? Can I hear Charles? Charles, please read for us sentence number 1. Very well. I accidentally broke the vase. Class, repeat the sentence. Very good. I accidentally broke the vase. Can we identify the adverb of manner in that sentence? Can we identify? Adriana. Adriana. Very good. Accidentally is the adverb of manner. Very good. Let's read sentence number 2. Let's read sentence number 2. Melissa, please read it loudly. Very good. The work was badly done. The work was badly done. Remember, an adverb can be placed either before or after a verb. So this one is placed before the verb done. And so badly is the adverb of manner. Boys and girls, that is how far we can reach today. There are other adverbs here. Degree and number. Degree is related to manner. Degree is related to manner. Frequency is related to number. Can I write arrows to show that? Degree is related to manner and frequency is related to number. That is why I have not discussed them individually, because you'll find them mostly infused in how we use the adverb of manner. Boys and girls, I think you have understood, and if there is any question, can I give you a chance to write or construct sentences using adverbs. Now, in the following sentences, boys and girls, identify the adverbs and write whether it is adverb of time, place, or manner. Sentence number 1, I am not writing on the board, so pay attention. Number 1, the pupil spoke politely to the teacher. The pupil spoke politely to the teacher. Sentence number 2, today is rather a dull day. Today is rather a dull day. Please write them down. Number 3, I see him twice a week. I see him twice a week. Number 4, the festivals are held annually. The festivals are held annually. Number 5, he looked everywhere for him. He looked everywhere for him. Number 6, I visited him yesterday. I visited him yesterday. Number 7, he always comes to see me. He always comes to see me. Number 8, we could not see it anywhere. We could not see it anywhere. Number 9, I hardly ever see him. I hardly ever see him. And number 10, boys and girls, and that is the last sentence, I have only seen her twice this week. I have only seen her twice this week. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you're going to identify the adverbs in those sentences and state whether which class of adverbs they are. Bye. Have a lovely evening.